I shopped by myself. Mr. Krebsley couldn't move about during the day, and Harkat's strange appearance meant it was better for him to stay inside. I got back to the hotel with my bags late Saturday evening after 2 days of non-stop shopping. Then I remembered that I'd need a school bag as well, so I rushed out on one last gasp, lightning-fast expedition to the nearest store. I bought a simple black bag with plenty of space for my books and picked up a plastic lunchbox as well. Mr. Krebsley and Harkat got a great kick out of my uniform. The first time they saw me stuffed inside it, walking stiffly, they laughed for 10 minutes. "Stop it!" I growled, tearing a shoe off and lobbing it at them. I spent Sunday wearing in the uniform, walking around the hotel rooms fully dressed. I did a lot of scratching and twitching. It had been a long time since I'd had to wear anything so confining. That night I shaved carefully and let Mr. Krebsley cut my hair. Afterward he and Harkat left to hunt for the vampaneze. For the first night since coming to the city, I stayed behind. I had school in the morning and needed to be fresh for it. As time progressed, I'd work out a schedule where I'd assist in the hunt for the killers, but the first few nights were bound to be difficult, and we all agreed it would be for the best if I dropped out of the hunt for a while. I got hardly any sleep. I was almost as nervous as I'd been 7 years earlier, when awaiting the verdict of the vampire princes after I'd failed my trials of initiation. At least then, I knew what the worst could be: death, but I'd had no idea what to expect from this strange adventure. Mr. Krebsley and Harkat were awake in the morning to send me off. They ate breakfast with me and tried to act as though I had nothing to worry about. "This is a wonderful opportunity," Mr. Krebsley said. "You have often complained of the life you lost when you became a half-vampire. This is a chance to revisit your past. You can be human again, for a while. It will be fascinating." "Why don't you go instead of me, then?" I snapped. "I would if I could," he deadpanned. "It'll be fun," Harkat assured me. "Strange at first, but give it time and you'll fit in. And don't feel inferior. These kids will know a lot more about the school curriculum than you. But you are a man of the world and know things that they will never learn, no matter how old they live to be." "You are a prince," Mr. Krebsley agreed. "Far superior to any there." Their efforts didn't really help, but I was glad they were supporting me instead of mocking me. With breakfast out of the way, I made a few ham sandwiches, packed them in my bag along with a small jar of pickled onions and a bottle of orange juice, and then it was time to leave. "Do you want me to walk you to school?" Mr. Krebsley asked innocently. "There are many dangerous roads to cross. Or perhaps you could ask a crossing guard to hold your hand and—" "Stuff it," I grunted, and bolted out the door with my bag full of books. Mahler's was a large, modern school, the buildings arranged in a square around an open-air cement recreational area. The main doors were open when I arrived, so I entered and went looking for the principal's office. The halls and rooms were clearly marked, and I found Mr. Chivers's room within a couple of minutes, but there was no sign of the principal. Half an hour passed. No Mr. Chivers. I wondered if Mr. Blawes had forgotten to tell the principal of my early arrival, but then I remembered the little man with the huge briefcase and knew he wasn't the sort who forgot things like that. Maybe Mr. Chivers thought he was supposed to meet me by the main doors of the staff room. I decided to check. The staff room could have held 25 or 30 teachers, but I saw only 3 when I knocked and entered in response to a cry of, "Come in!" 2 were middle-aged men, glued to thick chairs, reading enormous newspapers.